Yeah, hi everyone. This is Dr. Suvaiba, in charge of Commerce Department, Art Section, and the faculty founder of Commercium, the Commerce Society. I'm very happy and privileged that I became the part of this society. To be honest, initially I was very reluctant. I was like, how would we do this and how would be it possible? But students came to me and they gave me an idea, and they were very enthusiastic. They were very eager to do something for the commerce department, for the well-being of the students, and some extra curricular activities. So they came up with the idea that let us start with some kind of a society which would benefit all the commerce students, because we didn't had any. So basically our student founder and the chairperson Vedant Shukla took up the initiative of forming this committee, and he basically willingly came up with all the ideas and with all the structure. And along with him there were also other students. Veer Shah and Ananya Acharya were the vice chairpersons, who were basically on toes, and these three were the main core committee members who were very active, super active in forming this society. Not only that, I would also like to mention all my students who were very important at the beginning of the stage. Those were like I would mention them, like we had with us Pratham and Angi, who were basically FI representatives. Jessica Singh was the chief editor, and we had writers also. They were Akash and Samruddha were the writers for ThinkBiz. And we also had Ameya, who was the head of creatives, and PR head was Advita. So we had a very superb team who really worked hard and enthusiastically. Along with a Commercium, there was another thing which was going parallel, which they had come up, that was ThinkBiz. It was a blog, and the idea was of Ananya Acharya. She actually made the blog, created ideas about it, how it would go about. And not only that, she also used to take the articles and approve them and then put it across on the blog. So we really had a very big events, like, not only ThinkBiz was the blog, but we also had several events. In that too, it was just in a span of 6 months, I would say, rather 6 months. And we did Synergy exhibition, we did many intercollegiate events, and we had talk on stock market and RBI museum visit. So it was a great year, it was a fabulous year. I would like to thank each and every one of you who basically volunteered, who were the main students, core committee members, and everyone who really made this thing happen, which once I thought how it would be and how it is possible to go along, because I was a single person in charge of the department, and I really didn't know that how it would turn out. But it has been a superb year, and it has been a super opportunity for all the students. So I'm really thankful to each and every one of you, either named, either not named. And lastly, I would also like to thank our principal, our management, who has always been supportive. Our vice principals, all the three vice principals, have always been supportive. So thank you once again for making this possible, and thank you Vedant, the founder chairperson. And we celebrate 2nd of August as the Founders Day. So thank you so much, and wish you all the best. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Dear all, I am Vedant, the student founder and the former chairperson of Commercium, the Commerce Society. The first foundation day of Commercium on 2nd of August 2020 is a milestone in the journey of Commercium. The foundation day is a day etched with history. On this day, we are reminded of how society was formed a year ago and reflect on our early days and how far we have reached as an association, as a society. The journey from birth to infancy to adolescence and to now attaining the majority status has been indeed enriching. and that of a continuous change. Our quest to learn, our zeal to be outstanding, our desire to grow, and the dream to become an eminent player in our domain space has allowed us to lay a strong foundation. Over these months, Commercium has gained valuable experiences and confidence in dealing with various startups and many institutions such as the Bombay Stock Exchange, the RBI, etc. As a result of which, it has been able to carve out a professional and a credible image in the college. In our journey, we have received admiration, appreciation, suggestions, and at times criticism as well. We have taken it in a true spirit and worked upon improving in ourselves. Day after day, we have strengthened our resolve to move forward more resolutely to achieve our mission. When we started Commercium a year ago, we didn't know that it would be such a precious organization, that it would grow and expand so much, that people will support it and would love to be a part of it. We never thought that. I think that's a human limitation. When we sow a seed, we never know how large the tree will grow, how many fruits it will give. Our job is to sow a seed and not to look for the consequences. Every donor to the is a gardener who puts another seed and manure into it. Today, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those contributors and gardeners out there. Principal Dr. Rajendra Shinde, our very own Dr. Suvaiba Pirani, the faculty founder and the staff in charge of the Department of Commerce Arts, my co-members Ananya, Veer, Ameya, Pratham Angi, the editorial board Jessica, Samruddh, Akash, pardon me if I missed someone, for their immense support throughout this journey. Today is a very special day. This is a society which is that is growing its roots further and further. It is growing continuously. I always get good news from the team, and thanks to Ananya and her team for that. I would pray to God that Commercium family prospers and keep growing. Thank you and a very happy birthday, Commercium.
Hi, I'm Ananya Acharya. I was the vice chairperson of Commercium last year. Commercium was founded out of a need to form an umbrella comprising of the diverse topics and the widespread connections this subject has with others. It aims to generate a dialogue between students and institutions concerning commerce, directly or indirectly, for intellectual enrichment. Last year when we formed the society, we conducted multiple events like institutional visits, quiz, and even formed a blog. All of this wouldn't have been possible without the impetus provided by our faculty founder, Dr. Suvaiba Pirani ma'am, and the first one who realized this need and instituted Commercium, our student founder, Vedant Shukla, and the immense support provided by our principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde sir. The founding team wasn't simply a committee, it was a family, all for one and one for all. We all worked towards the same dream of making Commercium grow bigger and better. It was all possible because of the dedication brought in by each one of us. Veer, Ameya, Pratham, Angi, Jessica, Akash, Samruddh, Samaksh, and Evita. When we started off Commercium, we started off with a dream of coming to our college few years down the lane and see Commercium rising and shining. We wish to work towards this in the present academic year and extend this dream to the forthcoming teams of Commercium. Once again, I would like to thank Suvaiba Pirani ma'am and Vedant for all the support that they have given. Wishing the best for Commercium for the years to come. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Veer Shah and I was the Vice Chairperson of Commercium, the Commerce Society for the academic year 2019-2020. Commercium as a society is really special to me because we've created it from scratch, from bottom up, and it is a really great feeling to see where the society has reached and progressed today. One very special time when I was in the society was when we were creating the first logo for the society. I still remember we had numerous attempts at the logo, but when the final logo was ready, it was worth the wait. It was simply fantastic. The creation of our society would not have been possible without the support of our principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde, and our faculty in charge, Dr. Suvaiba Pirani, who was constantly supporting us, mentoring us, guiding us, and being with us at all times through all the activities in our society. I'm confident that my juniors and our future batches in college will take this society to newer and more greater heights. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ameya Sanzgiri. I was the former creative head of Commercium last year. My inclusion in this society was by pure chance, but I became a part of it by choice. I was called upon by Vedant, our founder, to make the logo and the first poster for the society. At that time, I thought that was it, and that I would get a certificate and get done with it. But there was something about the goals and the dreams of this fledgling society that attracted me, and I decided to stay. Not being a commerce student, I found it very difficult to really grasp what the society was doing. And that's why I found it very kind of the department to take me into the society, even though I had absolutely no clue what commerce even meant. And then the society just became another family for me. Being a part of the society, I finally learned that commerce was more than just balance sheets, all because of the so many excellent programs organized by the society. Being the creative head, I had many firsts also as part of the society, be it designing my first ever logo or creating my first ever blog, that is ThinkBiz, the official blog of Commercium. I'm highly indebted to all my fellow teammates, Vedant, Ananya, Pratham, Veer, just to name a few, and to the department, especially Suvaiba ma'am, for making me a part of the society even in its first year, and for making me feel right at home where otherwise I would have been lost. Maybe this is the reason why I came back again this year, to be a part of the society again. Maybe to feel at home and somewhere to repay them for the kindness they gave me. The society made me grow as a person, teaching me responsibility, being a part of a team, and for that I am thankful. And for all our viewers, all I can say is watch out, for this society is going to make history. Thank you.
Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing well during these difficult times. I am Pratham Barot, the admin coordinator for Commercium 1920. Being a part of the founding team of the Commerce Society was truly a privilege for me. Becoming a part of Commercium was one of the first major responsibilities which I took up in my first year. Originally being the CR of the class, I was the FI representative of the society. However, I was given this wonderful opportunity of becoming the admin coordinator for the society, and thus the journey of so many wonderful things began. If I were to name the most special moment in Commercium, I would undoubtedly say that Commercium itself is so special to me. From planning for the stock market event to visits to the RBI Monetary Museum and Bombay Stock Exchange, from working on a deadline for the Synergy exhibition on the behalf of Commerce Department and brainstorming for a newly established blog ThinkBiz. Each of these memories is so special and everyone holds them so close to their heart. But I would undoubtedly say that nothing would have been possible with my super amazing heads, Vedant, Veer and Ananya. Core team members like Ameya, Angi, Samaksh and Evita, who were super fun to work with. And of course, who can ever forget the ever helpful ThinkBiz team, Jessica, Samrit and Akash. It was not a society, but it was a big family to work with, and it was truly amazing experience to work with all of them. Last but not the least, I would take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Suvaiba Pirani ma'am, our faculty founder, who believed in us and gave us this opportunity of laying the foundation of a legacy which will be reminisced for years to come. Heartiest congratulations to each and everyone associated with Commercium as it celebrates its first foundation day. May the society scale new heights every year. Thank you.
My name is Angi Desai and I was a representative of Commercium 1920. Being a part of Foundation Society was such an exhilarating experience. It was indeed a privilege to work with such a cooperative and talented people. From doing workshops to working on synergy to visiting RBI, each one has a very special place in my heart. It warms my heart to see what we had done 1 year ago has reached great heights. I totally and surely owe it to my team, Vedant Shukla, Ananya, and each and every one of them that made it possible. I would also recommend being a part of Commercium to the coming up batches. I thank Suvaiba ma'am for giving me this opportunity to work with them. All the best and congratulations to Commercium for completing 1 year.
Hi there. My name is Jessica Singh and I was the editor-in-chief for Commercium 2019-20. Being a part of the founding team of the society was a great experience. Commercium literally became my family. From working for workshops for the Synergy exhibition, working on articles, going to the RBI Monetary Museum, attending webinars, workshops, etc. for the society, it was all a great experience. And I would truly recommend Commercium to everyone of the coming batches. And honestly, I miss working with my team so much, but then seeing where Commercium is today, it makes me so proud that I was once a part of the society. And I am so thankful to everyone who's given me this opportunity. It's Suvaiba ma'am, Vedant, Veer, Ananya, my heads, and my team members, my writers, Samruddh and Akash. It was a brilliant experience altogether, and I really wish there would be one thing that I could relive in my life. All the best to everyone, and congratulations for 1 year of Commercium.
Hi, I'm Samruddha and I was the writer for ThinkBiz the previous year. ThinkBiz is the blog of Commercium, and I can positively say that it was a wonderful experience to be a writer for the blog. I think the best part about being in the first team of Commercium is that the core committee and us along working with it got to set the tone. We got to set the vision for all the other people who are going to be part of Commercium in the coming years. I think that was the best part. We did not have an idea. We had to figure a lot of stuff out. Commerce in itself is a very wide subject. You can't put a thing to it. You can't say that this is commerce or finance is commerce or something else. So we had a big area to explore, and we did that. We took small steps. I think the most fun experience was when we were preparing for Synergy, the department symposium that we had, where we had all the different departments set up their own stalls and talk about them. That was the most fun experience because until now we never got to present something from the commerce department, and this was the first time us from Commercium had to do something like this. We were part of the core team that was working for it, and we came up with some fabulous stuff. I think it went pretty well. It was really fun. The whole team, it was a bonding experience for them. We got a lot of stuff done. So yeah, I think that's the best part. I would like to wish all the best of luck for the next team that's coming in for Commercium, and I look forward to fabulous stuff. Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Akash Subramanian. I used to be the writer for the ThinkBiz blog page that Commercium had earlier, and I'm just here to share a brief experience of how it was for me with Commercium. I ended up asking Vedant, who was the founder of Commercium, that why he was starting this society in Xavier's. He ended up telling me that trade and commerce is something that everybody experiences at some part. So everybody should know to have some kind of knowledge in that sector, because earlier we used to feel science and maths is what matters every time, but right now whatever is happening with us in this economy or even in personal life, it's because of trade and commerce. And I found this initiative very creative and very new, and it's not there in many colleges today, and I'm just happy I was able to be a part of that initiative. And thanks to Vedant, and also thanks to Ananya. And the first activity that we had initially was the Zynergy 2019, where we had an exhibition. We were talking to students from various schools, under NGO organizations, as to what trade and commerce is, what they can expect if they try to take a career in it, if they're going towards 11th and 12th grade. That is exactly when we tried to have a knowledge about trade and commerce. That was the first exhibition event that we had, and it was a huge success for us, for every exhibitor that was there that day. And other than that, the next we had was the Monster Heights quiz. I was happy to curate that event for them. We were in partnership with the Quizzing Society of Xavier's, and that quiz ended up nothing that we were talking about. It was completely different, but it was a wonderful experience. The management was so good. We had Pratham, we had people from the Quizzing Society, Srishti, even Vedant, and Stephen also, Gazraj, of course. They all helped in making this quiz a huge success, and that was when initially the Commercium Society gained a lot of you know reputation, and people began to recognize us in college. And after that, the events that we had later on, that is like the RBI museum event, and the investment banking seminar that we had, that was one of the last events that Commercium had held. Within the span of 6 months of Commercium, we had achieved a lot of things and found a great scope. And of course, we had the blog page of ours. I was a writer for it, and we also had Samrudh with us. Jessica was the editor, and wonderful blogs were written by all of us. And I just wish the Commercium Society the very best of luck. I wish Ananya, because she is the person heading Commercium now, I wish her the best of luck. All the new team members. And Commercium has a long way to go now, because it's not just intra-college, it is trying to inter-college. I wish they partnered with every single college in Mumbai, even outside, and hold a lot of events once Xavier starts. And I wish to see all the members after the pandemic is over in college. Thank you.